match played in Bloemfontein saw both teams pushing hard for a win, but ultimately settling for a point right there yesterday in South Africa. An own goal by Super Eagles captain William Troost Ekong in the 25th minute handed the advantage to the host. However, Calvin Bassey headed Nigeria back into contention just before the break, equalizing in the 45th minute and momentarily reigniting hopes of qualification. But despite maybe mid-spirited performance from both sides, when neither team were able to break the deadlock and the match ended in a stalemate. With the result, Nigeria moves up. They'll still retain a third position because we did see Benin Republic yesterday beat Lesotho by 3-0. And they're still trailing group leader South Africa, who top the table with 17 points. Only group winners from the African qualifiers will advance directly to the 2026 World Cup, leaving Nigeria out of contention. Well, mathematically, Nigeria can still qualify, but that will mean having both South Africa and Benin Republic lose their remaining 2 games. Well, for South Africa, they have the remaining 2 home games, 2 games basically at home. You want to say South Africa will be playing at home in the remaining 2 games. And for Benin Republic, well, they have a game, I think, against Zimbabwe and against Rwanda. And that means Benin Republic will also have to lose the remaining 2 games before Nigeria. That means Nigeria would also win the remaining 2 games to qualify. And even at that, it's not guaranteed because the goal difference, oh my days. Well, this marks the 2nd consecutive World Cup the Super Eagles will miss. In 2022, Nigeria failed to qualify after drawing 1-1 on aggregate with our eternal rivals Ghana. The outcome was decided on away goals, with goalless draw in Kumasi followed by a 1-1 draw in Abuja. Nigeria's qualification hopes were exaggerated. Placed immense pressure on the team to deliver a win in Bloemfontein, a task they ultimately could not accomplish. What reactions have continued to trail that outcome, the outcome of that game yesterday. And in honest truth, in my very humble opinion, the boys did not step up the gear. It was a lackadaisical approach. It was a less spirited performance. It was a performance that calls for a deep retrospect of our football. And whether or not we like it, the humble truth is we don't have players who are committed to the national team. And this is not just about the South Africa game. No, not exactly. I didn't see that game against Rwanda here at the Gospel of Abio Stadium. And boy, that game was supposed to punish Rwanda and score as much as we could. But unfortunately, it was a labored, very labored, jittery 1-0 win against the Amavubi of Rwanda here at home. And against South Africa, even with South Africa with nothing to lose in that game, I think they were the better team in the second half of that game. Unfortunately for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, well, 1-1 draw didn't cut it for us. We needed to win South Africa in South Africa, but that didn't happen. And now, we're living on very thin ice whether or not we're qualifying. Let me quickly bring Chris to the microphone this morning. I'm sure he has slept over that. I'm sure he's taking time.